Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak. We are in Old Town, but we are doing our rounds, and I had the idea of going to the Black Light District, but I think maybe it would be better to hit Station Street first, just so we can knock out a few of the shops before doing the other regions, because that means that we have some things we can play around with. So, I want to hit the shop of Sign District, then we go to Station District to just talk to everybody. Here we're just going to go to the store. That's it. Just so we can add it to the list.
Then let's head over.
Unless an event happens, of course.
Welcome to Erland, sir. We have full confidence in our products.
Yes, me too. Scarlet Rouge. Give her actual brown hair.
We'll await your next visit.
Thank you. Alright. No. Station Street. Alright.
Let's do this.
Now we can start our rounds of the day. Which means that when we are grinding in the forest for some sepith, we can use the money straight away to order some equipment for everybody, and with a bit of luck get everything sorted out before we head out with our main event. Ah, baby, not gonna lie, I'm feeling down in the dumps. They did what? And after I... oh goodness. Well, I toast on 1-up in their honor. Not much more I can do with things as nuts as they are now. By the by, there's checkpoints all over the city. It's taking forever to get anywhere. No one's allowed in or out of the capital. It's a deadlock, through and through. This whole thing is gonna really messy. Take care of yourself, will you, brother? Oh, most definitely do if we can try. Aw, I'm not gonna get to take a vacation at this rate. I've got so many pending questions from all of my clients. I've been getting bombarded with them lately. Ugh, this isn't good. Let's be honest, not a very nice time at the moment with all going on. Oh, what a horrible tragedy. So many precious lives were taken. There will be a memorial mass held in Edith Grand Cathedral. I am making sure people are aware of it. We hope many will join us today in praying to the goddess for those we lost. May their souls find peace. I hope so.
Alright.
Looks like we got a 4 SPG. A return home. Could you get me home? That's all I can say. I'd like to share the details in person. I'll be waiting at the first floor of the Orbital Cafe. Isla. So this is how you go around accepting jobs, huh? Well, there's still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin boards. Yes, but at least we picked it up already.
I feel like I've seen that lady before.
Yeah, but I can't quite put my finger on where. Who is she?
Crap, we gotta bail.
Okay.
No, that would just be more suspicious. Well, Team 3, patrol the station area. Cooperate with the teams 1 and 2. Let nothing escape your watch. Understood. Those vile mafiosos, just you wait. I won't let anything else happen on my watch.
Not this way.
Yeah, we don't need to train. Oh, everyone looks so dejected today. It'll be wonderful if we could get a bit of respite right about now. Please, make sure you all pace yourself. And remember to take breaks. We will. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Of course I'm worried about the emergency state, but I still need to go to the store. There are braces outside the station, so I hope it'll be safe. Mina recently started paying attention to me as long as I hear her out first. She still throws a tantrum every now and then, but I feel like we can start going out without issue. I'm buying apples today. I remember everything on our shopping list today. Mommy and I talked about it a lot. Good. Then you be good now, you hear?
Good grief.
The whole village is just gone. I heard of something like that being possible back when I was at an institute, but I never thought it was anything more than a theory. For something like this to actually happen before your very eyes, it just... no. I can't even be certain that's what happened. Anyway, I can't let it shake me up. I'm the boss around here, and taking care of the shop should be the only thing on my mind. Well, as long as it keeps it off your mind at least for a few seconds every now and then. It ain't easy to ignore these kind of things, but right now I have to do my job here. Are you all here for Zyph adjustments? If you need anything, just ask.
I can handle any maintenance.
That's good.
I'm ready to help whatever you need.
Then Ayla, yes, then you will be talked to last.
Oh, that's great.
I never thought something like this would ever happen. The former Institute of Science students in me can't help but have some ideas as to how this happened. But I digress. Let me offer you a cup of coffee to calm down the nerves. I've been wondering if there's anything else I can do. But this isn't just some political or economic problem. Throwing mirror at it won't solve a thing. As of now, what I can do is offer my customers some form of respite, however small.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Well, that's a really nice thing to do. This whole deal is so depressing. Krill was there one moment and then poof, gone the next. Well, we don't have any classes this afternoon, so I'm just kinda restless. You visited Quail Village, right, Shinon? Yeah, it was my pilgrimage to some of the holy grounds of early filmmaking. What a quiet little town it was. The lady at the end basically treated me like family. Well, feels like I'm listening to children on their way back home from school. Well, this constant stream of bad news has left a lot of students feeling down. Even then, I try my best to listen to their problems as part of the student council. Oh, I'm pretty restless myself, but at least I could do is hear Shinon out. Actually, I think I saw Ren head towards the guild a bit ago. She went to the Bezel Guild branch too. What is she up to? Who is she? Well, I visited Quail Village once when I was taking a movie location tour. It was a really nice place. Even when it was still in black and white, the atmosphere came through just perfectly through the screen in early days of cinema. Maybe now is not the time to be talking about movies. It is the time. Anything that will take your mind off it, because the events are not going away, but your mind might appreciate it. What happened to Krill is still so hard to wrap my head around. It's not my area of study, so I'm not sure about all the details, but I feel like I remember a hypothetical discussion regarding those kinds of weapons in one of Professor Callahan's lectures. Maybe he was manipulated by the Mafia in some way. Yeah, some way.
Actually,
I'll leave this for now.
What to do?
figured you'd come by eventually.
Hey, I can't say I'm surprised. You all feel compelled to act too, I take it?
A bit more than feel compelled. Yeah, looks like you guys are real busy here. Well, supremely. The two of us were out of town when it happened and had to rush right back. Well, we have to get back out again soon, though. I wasn't expecting to find you here too, Ren. You must have left extra early. Well, it seemed wise to come and exchange information on what Liberal and Society are up to. I take it you all here for the same reason? Yeah. Sorry for eating into your time, but can we talk for a bit? So, the whole region around Krail really did get locked down by the army, huh? Well, it's to a point where not even press or the praises can get close. Well, everyone gets the same stock response from the authorities. There are no confirmed survivors among the villagers or visitors. That's awful. So, if there's nobody left, why are they keeping the area on the lock and key? Well, as it so happens, the three disciples are rushing to the scene. Professor A. Russell, G. Smith, and L. Hamilton. The continent's three greatest minds all in one place. Well, I can't imagine they wanted to reunite under circumstances like these. Well, this can't be any ordinary post-disaster investigation then. Well, the initial devastation caused by the nuclear weapons is not the only reason why they are forbidden. When one of these weapons explodes, radioactive particles spread from the point of detonation. While still theoretical, it's thought this radiation will cause horrible chronic damage to both organisms and the environment. So, even just being in the area could be dangerous, right? Well, given all that, I can kind of understand why the army would be mobilized to seal off the area. Yes, but we're talking about a village being blown away here. By our principles and for the sake of public safety, the guild cannot ignore this. That's why high-ranking braces from all over the continent are starting to gather in Calvard. On top of the many A and B ranks, word has it the head branch in Le Mans is considering sending an S rank as well. Pulling out the big guns and putting them in charge, huh? Well, actually no. Those of us already here will go after Almada, while the newcomers cover the capital and other areas in need. Well, I may even call in some personal backup. Well, I say that, but knowing them, they may already be on their way. Oh, by the way, I noticed Elaine isn't here. Is he out on another job? Yes, the idea is to handle as much work as we can before we dedicate ourselves to rooting out Almata. So she's handling some stuff elsewhere in the capital right now. I'm a little worried about her, to be honest. What do you mean? Well, everyone's shocked by what happened to Krill, but Elaine seemed especially shaken. She rushed out right after she started working and gathered information like a woman possessed. Oh, that's disconcerting. Well, we've all been there on jobs plenty of times, so she probably just rattled. But if you see her around, check in on her, alright? Oh, will do. Well, if I may, I'd like to address a certain elephant in the room. Or should I say, the actress? You've snagged quite the famous employee. I'm surprised you can afford her day rate. Are you filming an advertisement for the office or something? Ooh, me? Oh, hello everyone. How did they see through me? Oh, don't mind me. I'm more of a secretary than an assistant anyway. I believe Rosette has both those positions covered. Hey, I ain't paying you shit, just so we're clear. Well, at least try to cover for me. Well, I haven't received any stolen item reports, so I see no need to meddle. At least you don't have the same gaudy sensibilities as a certain other phantom thief I could name. I agree with you both. She is rather bad at hiding it, isn't she? I'm amazed the whole world doesn't know at this point. Well, the eye of the storm won't last for much longer. We'll do what we can to make use of that video and the info you've given us on the Gardens and Almata's XX. Oh, don't mention it. Anyway, we'll leave you to your work now. Van, please wait. Was that journalist a friend of yours? Yeah, knew him for about 5 years. I remember helping you strike a deal half a year ago, come to think of it. No, that you did. I worked with him many times and truly owe him a lot. The world lost a wonderful person. Ren. For now, all I can say is this. We won't let the gifts he let us go to waste, no matter what. I'll work towards the same goal then. There's still a fair amount of unresolved issues, but I suspect that won't be the case for much longer. And the government, guild headquarters and secret forces are aware of the neighboring countries' movements and taking action against them. Based on the footage that Kai left behind at least. It won't be long until they make a move, so do prepare yourselves. Other countries, when they hear about the explosion and the type of explosion it is, they want to close the borders, I'm sure. To make sure that it doesn't spill over. Well, headquarters back in Le Mans are also working on this case. We're all working our hardest here, so you do the same, ARKRIDE. Yes, and we'll hook up if needed be. Ugh, they're really putting me on standby at a time like this, and as Hazel's assistant no less? Is it because I'm still a junior bracer? I've been working really hard for the past 6 months. Did it mean nothing? No, that's no way to think about it. There's something I can do and I have to focus on doing my part. He's having a hard time. Yeah, but I'm guessing he just wants to be more involved considering the situation and all the things he's training for. Even if you do not have the entire full picture. Well, as you can see, things are incredibly hectic around here. It's never enough hands on deck, so no matter how many of us there are. If the announcement is anything to go by, the casualty numbers is more than 1,000. The situation is unprecedented. The Le Mans headquarters have ordered the guild to operate at full capacity in this situation. You never know what could happen, so do be careful. A kid from Krill was over visiting at the time. Mere coincidence, really, but it saved his life. Unfortunately, his friends and family were not as so lucky. I wish I could be there and lend my support. But alas, hands are full. Someone else will have to take care of him. Yeah, but I know exactly what he means. The guild's policies are firm. We know what to do. We just have to wait for the right moment. I imagine we're not the only ones on the move. Some of our associates might be on the move already, so we need to coordinate with them. I'm worried about Elaine, but I'll trust you to take care of her. I'm not her nanny, you know, but fine. I'll keep an eye out for her. I guess Van's the shy type too. I don't know what you're on about, but quit it. Well, I feel like he knows somewhat what she's on about.
It's so convenient nowadays.
Oh, the news has been all gloomy lately. When's it gonna end? Going out is real scary, but being cooped up feels so miserable. Hey, being doom scrolling online forums all day. You should probably stay away from them, Greta. It's really depressing. But like, what's gonna happen now? Are we gonna be trapped inside the capital forever because of this mafia stuff? Oh, on the bright side, that handsome Edith has been popping up in the news all the time. Yeah. I can't even imagine how long the city will be locked down, because what do they think is gonna happen? That they're just gonna find Almada, run over, destroy the entire organization and be done with it? It's not gonna be that easy. Notice, several bus routes have been altered in accordance with the declared state of emergency. What? How am I supposed to know where to go now? Why does this have to happen to... to just been just one day after another? Well, I'm guessing you'll just have to maybe walk home. Doesn't sound nice, but that definitely is an option.
You'll never believe what happened.
I don't know.
Our store is stocked up on all kinds of daily necessities that people might need during a state of emergency. Though please avoid bulk purchases, it will only help to raise unease. Treat this shopping trip just like any other. We're committed to our customers' experience. Anyone in our staff will be able to help in case you need assistance.
The Weston department store.
Everyone's really anxious over our recent state of emergency. It's just not our customers, but our staff too. My hope is that taking the initiative to make these announcements will help curb the chaos slightly, as well as maintain employee morale. I do wonder how Ellen is holding up through all of this. Perhaps I should go and pay him a visit later today. I think that would be a really nice idea. Oh, I wonder if my husband's okay. If I remember correctly, his trip was supposed to take him to Orid. Grail is on the way there. I mean, it's not as though he was supposed to stop in Grail, but... No, I'm sure he's fine. But what if the route up to Orid is blocked now and he's stuck? Oh... I need to get in touch with him ASAP. Not even in my wildest dreams would I imagine something like that happening to Grail. We've been partnering with the village for so long that I think it's taken me even longer to accept that they're just not there anymore. All of our suppliers were the loveliest of people. Why? Why did this have to happen? I've handled businesses with Krill before, so as one of our produce suppliers, they were always so kind to me when I stopped on my way home too. They didn't deserve this.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Marguerite was really worried over her husband. I feel like I sort of read her wrong. We can't rule out that what happened in Basel could happen here too. I think I'll send my weapons in for some maintenance. It's been a while since I last did so. This weapon still doesn't feel right in my hands. It's a shame I couldn't bring my actual weapon with me to Calvard. It's still at my parents' place. Everything's still really messy, but running alone won't do me good. Might as well prepare just in case. I want to protect my classmates and everyone in this country. I should at least make sure my equipment is in working order. Well, sounds like a great idea. And let's be honest, let's hope you'll never need it. Charlene, my dear sister, how have you been? I can't believe it's been 4 years already. It's good to know you've grown that baby face of yours and finally shaped up to be a fine woman. Oh, I wish you'd outgrow your big mouth. I'm tempted to punch you right into it. But hey, credit where credit is due. Doesn't look like you're half-assing this job. Hey, that might be a bit unfair. You were always the better one at the gecko between us two. So I guess it's fair that you'll be taking over the JoJo. No, that's not what he wants. That's why he stayed here, so he doesn't have to do that. Aw, thanks, but don't worry about me half-assing things. The place is yours after all. I'm being serious when I say you're better suited for the role of master, both skill-wise and personality-wise. Me? Well, I do feel bad about putting all that weight on your shoulders though. I don't want you getting into any trouble. I don't see why that is any of your business. I'm just doing my job as both a bracer and a member of the Gekka school. I know, but please take care. Do it for me at least. Oh hey, sorry you saw that. Xiaoling's one fault is her temper. She's always running on a bit of a short fuse. I worry one day it's gonna land her in a sticky situation. My older brother is the same as always. His laziness is honestly kind of disarming. I don't know how things are going to shake out, but I won't falter. I swear as a bracer and a member of the Gekka school. My brother's part of the reason I took this path. I have a lot to live up to. I have to make up for his shortcomings after all. And I'm sure you will.
Does anything catch your eye?
Oh, plenty.
I hope I see you again.
I hope so too.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
Oh, it's you guys. I figured you'd be out and about. Sylvie, and Kaina too. You're from Krail, right? I heard you were safe because you were here in the capital. You've been training with Sylvie here for gunsmithing, yeah? Yeah. I was gonna be back home for the Harvest Festival, but my car broke down. I was only planning on staying here one more day. And then that happened. It was so awful. I'm sorry. Well, I've been swamped with public safety hearings and stuff. Things are calming down, but there's still a mess out there. But don't you worry about figuring out the living situation. You can stay here with me for as long as you need. Thank you, Sylvie. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have you looking out for me.
Hope you enjoy shopping with us.
It's fine. You're my apprentice now, so this is as much my business as it is yours. Even with your family gone, you're not alone. You can rely on me from here on out. Thank you. Well, I'm glad she has somewhere to stay at least, but that doesn't make the situation any less shitty. It's a shame the name Grimcat if just sat idle and did nothing.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department.
Lashkar and I were here in Edith. We were getting to head home, but this happened before we did. I can't believe they're all gone. Mom, Dad, everyone else just gone. I need to pull myself together for Sylvia and for Lashkar. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just gonna take time. Well, never in my wildest dream did I expect something like that to happen to Kaina's hometown. I can't look away from this. Not with, I'm close with someone from Krail. I plan on lending a hand too. Keep your eyes on the ball, Spriggan. Get me getting caught off guard like this all time.
You got a permit, yeah?
These are the same weapons as, the ones on vacation. Good, but these seem to be new. Okay, so we're gonna be needing a lot of money. Ranger gears, so for the better of the two, I'm guessing it's gonna be the same with this as well. I like the evade and the R evade added to it, but we have to see what the other shop lineup will do. These weapons though, definitely gonna be a boon to our party. For now, just there too. Might wanna customize as well. Well, since it's the entire party, might as well just hers as well.
You better take good care of it.
Okay.
Just in case we get into a fight, we have at least our main party decked out. Plan is though, before the entire round is done, to have everybody up to speed. That's at least the idea. For such a tragedy to strike right at the cusp of both the Revolution Festival and the EGC. I can hardly imagine anyone would be in the headspace for clothes shopping when a state of emergency has been issued. Regardless, our department store will endeavor to support everyone during these trying times. I should probably start the process by quitting my whining.
Welcome.
Well, in all honesty, it is understandable, so I doubt anybody will judge you for it. More of an art-resistant thing. Yeah, like I said, I will take my time in between to pick the right stuff. Just a shop, I guess. I literally had just gotten the job when this incident suddenly happened. But it's not like people can just put their lives on hold entirely. They still need to come shopping for dailies. It's my job as a terrace manager to offer everyone some respite from all the chaos going on now.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Just a little look around. I think that's it for everybody. Except Ayla, of course. Let's get outside and check. Yeah. Okay, so let's get to the other side and pick up that 4 SPG.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Confirming schedule.
Might give the 3 items though. A Scarlet Rouge, makeup that enhances natural beauty, will set heart ablaze and might be a good gift for Judith.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Azure Cufflinks, a set of cufflinks that is trendy among the elite, might be a good gift for Renee.
You know me well.
I do. A fancy alarm. Alarm clock that plays a cute tune, well liked by kids, might be a good gift for you, May.
Yay!
Even if she doesn't need it anymore, I'd be remiss if I didn't give her something. You're Ayla, right? You wanted to hire us? Then handed her his business card. ARKRIDE Solutions! So, you're the Spriggan. I can't believe I'm actually meeting you. You'd think you were meeting a celebrity or something. Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you. It's that I've only ever heard rumors about you. I wasn't even sure you were real. I'm so glad you came though. I didn't have anyone else to turn to. Would you tell us what the job is about? Oh, of course. But could we discuss this someplace else? Just let me ask my boss for permission to step out for a moment. So, the job description mentioned you wanting to go home? Yes, that's right. My parents called this morning to inform me my grandmother, who's been hospitalized, is in critical condition. She's been in the hospital for quite a while now, so I'm worried it might finally be her time. I can understand why you want to see her so badly then. The issue is that my home and the hospital are both in Anchorville City. I know what I'm asking for is unreasonable, since we're not allowed to leave the capital right now, and it's why I couldn't go to the guild or anyone else about this. That certainly explains why you called on us. But aren't there checkpoints all around the city? Can we get that through those? Before we decide we'll take the job or not, I want to hear something from you. The state of emergency was issued by the government and applies to everyone in Edith. You'll be breaking the law if you try to leave. That's the kind of thing that goes on your record forever if you get caught. Might even screw up your chance of working in the capital. That being said, are you sure you really want to do this? I understand that, and I understand the state of our country is in right now, but this might be the last time I ever get to see my grandma. I'd never forgive myself if I just sat here and waited for it to happen. I want to at least try to see her one last time. If the worst really happens, I'll have to live with the fact that I never even got to say goodbye to her. Isla. Well, my parents said they'll come and pick me up outside the city if I can make it that far. All I need to do is to make it out of Edith. Well, I say all. Like, that's not the hardest part. Got it. I can tell your resolve is strong. As for us? Ooh, chance for chaos. Okay. Could you get me home? That's all I can say here. I'd like to share the details in person. Yeah, got it. Well, we're happy to help if you see it through. I'll drive you to Anchorville myself, whatever it takes. Oh, thank you. Judith, Agnes, can you come with us? Probably gonna be a rough ride, so some emotional support will come in handy. Oh, absolutely. I wasn't planning to leave you alone with her in the first place. Everyone else can stay here and keep an eye on things. Get her info and stuff. I'm counting on you. Got it. Please be careful. I'll keep you apprised of the latest traffic news while you're out in the field. Thanks. Okay, we're heading out. With the approval for her request secured, Ayla quickly finished packing and she joined Van, Agnes and Judith in the car. Once everyone was on board, they set off for the expressway.
Commencing mission.
Our return home started. Oh, it's easy to just say that everything is fine. A little too easy, really. So instead, even if it's only a little, I'd like it for you to share some of your worries with us. Thank you. That means a lot to me. You don't have to force a smile, but sometimes it's an important step to convince yourself that things really will be fine. That you can do it. That you can overcome the trials before you. You know, I swear I've heard your voice somewhere before. Really? Now? Through everyone out there's got a voice to it, I'm sure. Well, looks like the fun little chat is over now. The first checkpoint. I didn't think they'd be watching the entrance to the expressway. How do we get past them? Use force or... No, if we use force, then we have the cop chasing us. So the only thing we can do about this is lie through our teeth and see if it works. Now then, shall we? Where are you headed? Well, we're delivering supplies to the folks in the city, continuing their peace activities. See? Even have ID. You can check out our cargo too. Well, it checks out, and there's no problem with your cargo either. That being said, those three women don't look like delivery personnel to me. Well, look, I get what you're saying, but basing things off gender or someone holds herself is a little old-fashioned. The four of us want to be helpful to people in this trying time. There's no lie in that. If you want, you can confirm it with our contractor. Not that I'm at liberty to say who that is. Ah, my apologies. Keep up the good work. Go on ahead. Thanks, and you too. I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Oh, I was definitely anxious for a moment, but Van's silver tongue saved the day. I'm impressed. He came up with that cover story on the fly. You even had an ID card to back it up. I'm guessing that's not the only one you have? Yep, you can't deny they come in handy in times like these. Hey, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You might have been in a bind if you didn't have it. Alright, now all that's left is to get on out of the city. Wait, isn't there another checkpoint when we get off the expressway? Yeah, when we get there, I think the best plan is to pedal to the metal? No. Subtlety will definitely help. So I'm gonna go with subtlety and say hide among large trucks. On the other hand, if this is basically trying to determine whether or not we get gray or chaos, putting pedal to the metal would be more of a chaotic thing to do, right? This feels a little bit like getting extra points versus getting their points in the right category. Nah, I'm gonna hide among large trucks. I think that's the better thing to do. But still, pedal to the metal. Sounds great, but like I said before, you're gonna get the entire force behind you. It's not good. Yes, that might work. Just try not to stay too close to the trucks or we might cause an accident. And remember, if we're too far away, we'll be spotted for sure. Wait, is this plan kinda reckless? Oh, that was a close one. We were almost scarily close to the truck. Still, at least the plan worked. We managed to get out of the city like we wanted to. Where exactly are we now? Well, it's an old road that barely anyone uses. The expressway was built. It's not technically a secret path, but it might as well be. That explains it. Well, looks like the police certainly know of it. That must be the final obstacle standing between us and the suburbs. Yeah, well, it worked so far. I know this is the last one, so once we're out of here, we'll be out of here. But again, using force will make sure the entire force will come after us. Well, we can do the same tactic over and over again, so I'm thinking... Really? So, I'm not allowed to, so we have to use force. Wait, you can't mean to... Well, we got through a few checkpoints now. It's possible they're onto us at this point. If that's true, they're gonna arrest us if we stop here. So, we've got no choice but to force our way through. If that's what you think is best, I'm ready for it. I'm not afraid as long as I'm with all of you. Oh wow, I think you'd come to trust us that much in such a short time. Oh, you've both done so much to reassure me while we've been together. At this point, I don't even know where I'd be without you. Aww. Of course we wouldn't have gotten this far without your driving too, Mr. ARKRIDE. Hey, it's fine, I'm used to it. Anyway, if you steal your nerves, then we're ready to go. We're going to reunite you with your family, whatever it takes. Thank you all so much. I'll never forget a debt I owe you. Easy. Save the things until the job's done. Okay, let's do this. Don't bite your tongue now. They soon reached the outskirts of the city. Ida's family came to meet her, and upon entrusting her with them, the job was considered complete. Before departing, however, they said they were praying for her grandmother's safe recovery. They also suggested that Ida stay in Anchorville until the national situation has calmed down. On the way back, they decided to rely on Quattro and Risette's analysis and navigational expertise, and through some effort they were able to find a safe but slow route to make their way back into the city.
All in a day's work.
A return home completed. 1 SP. Would we have gained more if we made other choices? Maybe. I do still stand up by my reasoning. A little bit of chaos. Oh, we're still so far from 3. But we're getting there. I do think we're gonna get to Grey 4 before Chaos 2, though. Alright, then we're back. Alright, now that Station Street is done. Now we have a green one at Sidon, which is fine. Might as well make a start at the Blacklight District. Why not? Got a few more minutes
I don't
left.
think I've seen you before.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
Our mother just had to go off the deep end, didn't they? I don't buy the whole show of force bit, personally. There's gotta be more to it than that, just my gut feeling. I'm feeling it too. It's gone and knocked my supply routes out of commission. Business is gonna be real tough for a while.
What will it be?
Maybe that's the entire idea of this? Trying to stir things up
I'll be seeing
to create
you.
another network that they can actually use to their own advantage? Who knows? We'll find out. Well, the Blacklight District is just packed with people these days. It's a madhouse, I swear. Some are selling, some are snooping, some are just doing what the darn they please. It's hard to know what's going on anymore. It's gotten everybody a bit high-strung lately. Be careful walking around, you don't want to set anybody off. Definitely not.
I've got some... Best come again soon.
Yeah, we won't. Jeez Louise, it's scary to see the kind of havoc a single group of undesirables can raise. If the Blacklight District is this shaking up about it, I can only imagine how messy it's gotten on the surface. I'm scared to think where all the might be headed. Hopefully it doesn't snowball into something even worse. But who knows? Perhaps it's time I dug out some of my rarer merchandise. Normally these don't sell so easy, but you never know. Let's see, I've got my mines, my RPGs. What else can I put up for sale? Joses. Times like these it's hard to predict what people want. Maybe I should put out some of my less popular items and see if we can get any bites.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Doesn't sound too bad, does it? Brown prices are still the same though. So other products, maybe the armor is different, but definitely old stuff, that's for sure.
We await your next visit.
Definitely. Oh, we had a lot of really nasty Jaeger types around here lately. It makes it hard to focus on my job. Times like these really bog down my work, given I have to go out and bring the clients in myself. I've thought about joining Eden, but I don't know if I could hack it when all their other girls are so much younger. Little Yota just too cute for its own good, I tell ya. It must all the worries melt away.
Let's talk if you've got a minute.
Hey, a lot of old guys like to come here for some reason. Don't know who they are. Maybe they just like Mummy's drinks. I like them though. Nobody who likes Mummy can drink can be a bad person. I'm gonna give them all big hugs. You do that, Yota. Well, we've got Jaegers everywhere trying to make moves with all the turmoil going on. However, when it all shakes out, I can't see it leading to anything good. Tell me, was the reporter who I think it was? The one who broke the news about Cradle Village? I think you know the answer as well as we do. Man, shit. He was a good guy. I feel like it's our responsibility to go out and avenge him. That way he can rest in peace up there. We won't. Don't worry about that. I do it myself, but yeah, all I can do is pour one out for him. Not to mention, we've got Jaeger cores making moves all over the place. Shit's gonna get ugly any second. I probably need to put more stock in maintaining my weapons. Not just for my safety, but for Yoda's too. Yeah,
Don't take too long.
something big's gonna happen and everyone is preparing for it. Because no one actually knows what's going on. And that's the scariest part of all, isn't it? Alright, so we done roughly a little bit of the Blacklight District. On the next one, we'll complete it and go to the next. Probably Riverside, then Tyrell, and then Sidon. But we'll see how far we're gonna get. So we got a nice little scene here with the person we helped. Let's see if we can help more on the next one. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.